Good morning, lunatics. It's Lenny here, and happy Australia Day to you. Look, I've got a confession. I haven't mowed in more than a week, and it shows. Well, it's been really busy. I was crook for a couple of days, tummy issue, and that wasn't pleasant for anyone. And then got busy, had to catch up on work, and as a result, my lawn's a bit burry. So look, let's do a little quick tour because I haven't done that in a while. Have a look around the lawn and we'll see how it's looking and then we'll chop it. All right, so might as well start at the top of the stairs. And this has always been is my famous finger, apparently. The happy amateur, shout out bro. So yeah, this is a high traffic area, so it's and you can see it's in the shade, so it's always struggled. I did core the lawn a couple of weeks ago, probably a month and a half ago, and I dug this area out and I put all the cores in there, and they all had nice bits of grass on the end, so it seems to be growing better now, and I'm pushing it a bit with fert as well. You can see down here. Oh, where are we? You can see down here there's a couple of white bits from some controlled release ferts that's hanging around. Yeah, the edges are filling in nicely. I've always struggled in this corner here as well. It's still a bit thin, but it's filling in nicely. I've kept the hedge in check. Usually that blocks some shade in the afternoons. There's the dog shit scooper. Need to clean up this edge. Still got this mower. Really, literally cannot give it away. No one wants it. So there it is, garden art now. We've attacked this section. It's got more attacking to come. Probably as autumn comes on, I'll just clear that right out, because that's apparently what you do, and it'll grow back. Well, we cleared out a lot at the front there, and as you can see, it's growing quite nicely with some weeds and the like as well. So as you come across here, this is all I've trimmed this little bush back as well, and it's filling in nicely underneath that there. This is always a bit bare in that section. This is the bit that we dug out. Got some weeds in this section, some crowsfoot and some nut grass and the like. I've used Tribute. It's due for a second spray. This has regrown since I aerated. So I aerated through this area and it's dug up some weed seeds. This area is the one that we reclaimed when I was looking for the kids' ball. It's all filling in really nicely. It's a bit shady and a bit struggling in this corner here. This section up against the fence has always struggled since the day we started. It's always struggled, but it's got, it's growing okay. Now that the red neck sprinkler system is sorted, it gets a good amount of water, so. Yeah, so still struggling up here. Got some shrooms. No, I won't be eating them. I'll probably just kick them off into the garden. That's what you do with them. Right, so this edge is going nicely. Now, look, I need to get into this garden again and cut all these back, because these leopard trees, they grow so quick. It's only a couple of months. And it's grown, it's up above the level of the sprinkler now, so I need to really actually kill them so they don't grow back, because in winter the sun will go across there, okay, and so these will cause shade on the lawn, so that's the last thing we want. I did have a silly plan to use ryegrass this year, so I might even do that. Might carry that threat through. Palm trees, we've all spoken before about my hatred of palm trees, and that hasn't gone anywhere. I still hate them. So out the front, I seeded the Queensland blue at the front. That's worked okay. The hybrid green is still there. You can see the difference. You can see the nice fine blades of the hybrid green in amongst the fatter blades of the Queensland blue. So they're living pretty good in pretty nice harmony there. This is a sprig project that I did. It suffers badly from shade. There's Agridark down there that I stole from as sprigs from Albie's place. So yeah, I'm not confident that's ever going to grow that well. I might whack some ryegrass down there for winter as well. So yeah, this is the pathway through from the front, from the letterbox through to the main section of the lawn. Shade's a big issue here. But we've got this hedgy type rubbish here that I'm not allowed to cut down, and a mozzie in my ear, and that's, you can see the result. The bits that do get sun are growing nicely. That's where that palm from was, look at that. And this bit here, it doesn't get a lot of sun, so you can see the result. So look, I've got some weeds to kill, but let's get our mow on. Let's give it a mow job. Look at that. I literally just blew this, put the blower down. Anywho, while I'm over here, the plan for over here. We put these in with all good intentions, but it's a nightmare to make it work. This area here is not a garden bed. We tried to make it one, it's just, yeah. So the plan is we're going to dig those plants out and transplant them elsewhere, probably into where these trees that are on death row will die from. And these will go in there, and I'm going to lawn it all the way to the edge, so it's a nice neat edge, easy to maintain than what that is currently, because it's a mess. So can't have it. It's going to be fixed. Also got these things popping up here and there. I don't know what they are. If anyone wants to tell me in the comments, go right ahead, because I would like to know so that I can combat them and kill them off. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to ryegrass it for winter. The dogs, the corgis, have started to use the front yard as their toilet again, so we've got a couple of little spots here and there. They're pretty good. The only way that we combat that is that we follow them around with the water can, and as soon as they do their little business, we water it straight away. So that's our nightly ritual before they go in for the night, and that's about it. Righto, let's I don't think I'll do stripes today because it's too long. I want to bring the height down to a more manageable height. Like I don't cut 10 mil or 8 mil. I just don't do that. I set my mower at 20, 22 or something. I made some buffalo for a bloke the other day, or he made it. He did a bit of a demo with the mower because he's looking at a high cut, and we set it for 40 mil. So I might leave it at that, and just to see how long this actually is. So let's cut it at 40 just to see if it actually takes anything off, and then we'll lower it down and have another go. crikey. Here's a couple of little up and downs, and at 40 mil, the mower is set on the gauge on the side at 40 mil. Doesn't that leave some nice big fat bloody stripes there? I don't think I can live without that. It's just, that's too long for me. So we might lower it down and get a bit more serious. Right, there we are, all finished. Stripes gone. Not really a stripe guy. I do them sometimes. Now that is mowed at 25 mil. I'll insert a couple of steel picks. The 40 mil went good, made some nice stripes. And then I decided that 25 is more what I like. So I'll turn the camera around now and we'll just have a quick look at how it looks at 25. Right, here we go. And another bloody leaf. Look at it, would you? Unreal. So look, there is a couple of little faint stripes left, and it's a bit uneven because, you know, I'm hacking off a lot. But anyway, that's the plan. I want to keep it around the 25 mark. And then as we get in towards March, end of March, we'll get on the right train and see how that goes. It's due for a cellar print, so I'll do that right now and water that in. And then that's it for today. That's the end of it. Anyway, happy Australia Day to Aussies and those who want to be Aussies, because let's face it, look, we're the best in the world and everyone wants to be an Aussie, so happy Australia Day to everyone in the world. Cheers.